You might be trying to decide if you want to start a YouTube channel in 2019. Honestly, I can't blame you because I'm doing it now and it is easily the best decision that I have ever made in my life. It is the funnest job, it makes me a lot of money, and I get to do what I want when I want to do it. In today's video, I'm gonna teach you the exact steps and things that you're going to want to consider if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel in 2019. So that way you can actually take it, scale it super quickly, and then make some money at the same time. All right, welcome back everybody. My name is Jordan Steen, also known as Serial Entrepreneur, and at this channel we talk all about starting a marketing agency or building a personal brand, which is basically that YouTube channel that we're talking about in today's video. So if you're interested in any of those topics, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. If you're trying to build that YouTube channel, trying to build a blog, and trying to make money online, you're gonna wanna make sure you do that. Essentially, if you're looking to start a business on YouTube and you learn the marketing side of it, you're pretty much guaranteed to have success with your campaign. So let's talk about what you actually need to do, what tools you're going to want to look out for, and how you want to build your channel to actually get the views and the engagement and audience that you're going to need to make money on your channel. Oh, and PS, make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll give you the entire checklist of tools, equipment, and softwares that we use to make sure that basically this YouTube channel works out and runs really smoothly. So to break it down simply, there are 5 things that you're going to want to look out for and really start off with when you go to plan, how you're actually going to build your YouTube channel. The first thing you need to do is you need to research your topic and your niche. Though you have a topic or a niche that you think people are interested in, there might be a better way to leverage traffic already coming to YouTube. Because you have to think about it. People go to YouTube with a specific intent. They're usually going there to find something, so they have a specific search in mind, right? So you have to figure out within your industry and your niche, how are people searching on YouTube to find out information about that product? A good example is a lot of realtors like to go out there and they try to sell their homes using YouTube. And so they'll put up pictures of the homes that they're selling or buying. When's the last time you actually went to YouTube just to find a home in a specific area and watch the video there? The only time you ever would is if you're actually going to the channel and it's via the website, right? It's embedded on the site. So that's where a lot of people get it wrong. They take the wrong approach to YouTube with regards to what their audience is actually looking for. But if that same realtor took their channel and made it into a DIY for home improvement, that would actually interest people who are homeowners, which they could potentially sell to, right? So it's understanding how YouTube works. Number 2 is picking your video style and then doing some competitor research. You actually have to stick to a similar style. You can't just do, all kinds of crazy videos and then you go into a informational, educational style video and then you go into a review style video. People start to kind of lose what your channel is really about. So pick one style of video and then do some research on your competition to see how they're actually building out those same style of videos, and then add in your own flair. The third thing is actually creating the video, right? So you actually have to get into the production process where you're creating scripts and outlines. You're doing research to figure out what topics to cover. Once you actually get all of that together, you actually shoot the video, right? And you segment that out. Then you go into post-production where you're actually editing the video to be put onto YouTube. You're creating your thumbnails, getting your descriptions and your tags ready, because all of that is super important. You can't just kind of wing it and expect to have a great result. There does need to be some planning involved. Number 4 is engaging with your community, and this is where a lot of people lack. They start the channel and then they don't respond to the comments that they're getting, right? You have to actually respond to comments. People are leaving those comments because they want you to engage back. Not to mention, it actually helps show your video to more people when you respond to their comments because they're likely to respond back, and YouTube's algorithm looks at that as good engagement. Finally, number 5 is monetizing your channel, and you can obviously do this through ad revenue that YouTube pays you. Basically, when they put those ads on the beginning or in the middle of one of your videos, they pay you for that. But there's really other ways that you're going to want to look at to actually monetize your channel. For example, with our channel, you don't make as much from ad revenue. It is a good income stream, but really most YouTubers are making money selling courses, doing affiliate marketing, doing partnerships and collaborations. There's tons of ways to do it, and that's what we'll talk about a little later in this video. All right, guys, so now that we have gone through some of the information you're going to want to know, let's go ahead and jump into YouTube, and I'm going to show you how to get your channel set up the right way and optimized. Log into a Gmail account. If you have a business account, go ahead and log into that account, and then just click create a video or post and then upload video. Now, all you have to do is right here, it says use a business or other name. You're going to want to do this if you're not doing it just for fun. If you're doing it with the intention of making money, go ahead and do this because it's going to make a brand account for you. And then you just enter in your brand name. So for example, I don't know, Tom's Tools. Maybe it's a tool. I don't know. He's going into fixing stuff. And then it's going to set up your account. Now you can actually begin to upload videos. We're in here for Tom's Tools. But all we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to click this little icon right here where it says YouTube Studio Beta. And that's going to take you to the backend manager for your channel. And this is where you can actually go in and start updating everything for your channel, your about section. Here's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Basically, you're just going to go into settings. You're going to set up all your general. You're going to do your other settings. Set up your advanced channel settings. So that's going to take you here, and you can set up your country, wherever you're from, any keywords related to your brand. You're going to want to do this. So for example, with Tom's Tools, we would do tool guides, and then you're going to want to put parentheses around each one. How to fix cars. I don't know, just keywords related to whatever the topic or channel is going to be about. You guys get what I'm saying? If you have an AdWords account, you need to set up an AdWords account and you need to link it here. That way you can integrate your AdWords ads with your YouTube channel so you can see the data and analytics. You're going to want to make sure that you allow your channel to appear in other channels' recommendations. Definitely make sure that's on. And then set up your Google Analytics account and make sure that you set up your property ID here. Add that so that way you can look at the data in your analytics account. Next thing you're going to want to do, and actually you can see it actually took me to the classic Creator Studio because they're still in the process. So next year they're going to have beta uploaded full time for everything. They still haven't made that transition yet. And honestly, I don't see them making it in January because they're still working out a lot of the kinks with the old platform. So we're going to continue doing this through the Creator Studio because a lot of what you do will still be redirected over here anyways. But you're going to go into, you can click channel again and it'll do the drop down. You can see these are all the eligibilities you won't have and will have. You're eligible to do live streaming instantly, which is great. As a brand account, you won't be able to monetize and you won't be able to do custom thumbnails until you are a partner. Okay. And what that means is you have to have 1,000 subscribers and a minimum of 4,000 hours watched in a 12-month period. That's roughly 250,000 minutes because YouTube shows it to you by how many minutes are watched. And then you also get the ability to upload longer videos, longer than 15 minutes. So those are things you're going to want to consider in the beginning. If you want to do a longer style how-to video, you're going to have to break it up into 2 parts until you get that ability. You won't have super chats, you won't have custom URL. A lot of the features are taken away until you're a YouTube partner. After you get done there, we're going to go back to dashboard. Then we're going to click view channel. And it's actually going to show me my channel. And what we're going to want to do is click customize channel because we're going to upload, or we're going to customize the front page. So you'll want to do, you'll want to update your channel art. And basically I'll put it like this. If you guys want to see the optimization data behind the channel art, for example, how many pixels the channel art should be, how you should actually build your channel art to, focus your content and your copy, make sure to check out our blog article. That's going to be right below this video in the description, or just go to serialentrepreneur.academy/free-training and you can find the newest articles there, or you can just search for the title in our blog and you'll find this article. Next, you'll want to go to your about section and add your channel description. Okay. And this is where you actually update your description. What I recommend doing is being very direct. Okay. If your job is to, if your goal in your channel is to teach people how to use tools, then it should say, my name is so-and-so and I'm making, and my goal is to show you guys. And you really want to limit that and the reason why I'm saying that is because there's a preview of the description of a channel whenever you see someone's channel. And you want that to be very quick because you don't have a lot of room. You don't have many words that you're allowed to put right there to optimize that space. So you want to say exactly what you do in the first 20 words of your channel description. And then make sure to include other keywords after that because YouTube uses those keywords to determine what your channel will be about. So those are a bunch of really good tips right there. Your location as well, make sure that is set. You can enter in your business email so that way people can get in touch with you. And then you're going to want to set up your links for your site. It's so simple. You get 5 custom links right here. And then what you can do is you're going to add, and then you select your website URL, and then you'll title it website. You'll select another one. You'll do Facebook. And then you add your Facebook URL, select another one, Instagram, and you'll want to add all of those here because of the fact that it's going to be a way for them to find you on other platforms and message you directly. Messaging isn't really the greatest yet on YouTube. They're getting better at it, but it's really still kind of archaic in my opinion. So that's why you want your other social channels visible so that way they can find where to message you. If you have other people that you're working with or other influencers with large channels that you're going to be able to kind of collaborate with starting off, then you'll want to add those channels here as featured channels and have them do the same for you so that way you get more visibility. But that's pretty much it. You can go in and set up playlists if you like. If you don't have a ton of videos, it's not really, necessary to do that yet, but you will want to set up playlists eventually. Discussion is where people are allowed to chat and there's open comments and stuff like that, so you can comment and your followers can engage there as well. So again, monetization, when you reach partner status, you'll come in here and you'll actually click this and it'll be enabled. You'll just click the enable thing. It'll be right here though. You'll click enable, but make sure that you set up an AdSense account. AdSense is how YouTube pays you out for the ad revenue that you generate. So you'll set up your AdSense account, you'll link it here, and then you'll verify your actual page. I can actually verify right now just by doing a verification via text and all of that. We're not going to do it for this because it's a test channel. You'll want to do that for your channel as well, but you'll also have to go through another verification process when you actually get to monetization. Now again, you're not going to make a ton of money. I'll put it to you like this. We get about 100,000 views per month on our videos without promotion, and they generate roughly $750 to $1,000 per month, just depending. So that's the thing. You're not going to make a ton of money, not enough to live off of. So how do you actually make your money? Well, there are a few ways to do that. You can build a website. So we'll show you mine that sells online courses, right? So we sell courses teaching people how to build their digital marketing agency or how to build a personal brand, make money with YouTube and blogs. So that's how we chose to make money. Now, say you're Tom the Tool Guy. Well, you could create specific lessons that are only for people who have paid a premium amount, right, to receive those lessons. And there's specific things that your audience will be looking for. Another thing you could do is create a media site. And that media site, you could place ads. You guys have seen like the banner ads and stuff on websites. Well, that's what those things are doing. They're making that website money. And people, if you're driving enough traffic to that site, then it's going to make you a decent living. You can make $10,000, $20,000, $100,000 per month in ad revenue if you're driving enough traffic to a site. Another thing that people do is start an e-commerce store. So you guys have probably seen people who sell brands. So for example, my buddy Maxwell Finn created a company called Startup Drugs, and Startup Drugs is just a entrepreneur-related apparel brand, and they just sell entrepreneur-related shirts. Hustle, grind. You guys can see Mondays don't suck, your job does. That's what that says. So that's pretty cool. So this is another way to make money. You can sell people your merch. You guys have heard of people selling merch on YouTube. That's what the gaming channels do. And people who do music channels, they'll sell merchandise. That's a way to monetize your channel. Another way to monetize is to sell consultations to people. You can actually get on the phone or do a Skype call and just sit there and talk with someone and train someone on how to do something. And we charge, for example, $350 for 1 hour of training. So trust me, there is tons of money to be made when you make yourself an authority in a niche and it's something you're passionate about. Finally, one of the last ways that you can make money is by getting brand promotions or sponsorships. And what that is essentially is basically if you're in, let's say, the skateboarding niche, and Burton comes to you and says, hey, we have a Burton skateboard that we want you to ride and promote. We'll pay you $10,000 to do that, plus you can keep the board. You just made $10,000 to promote and do a video for Burton, right? And so there's several ways that you can work in monthly or even weekly partnerships with new brands and make money off of them paying you to promote their stuff or review their products. One of the biggest industries is the toy industry. There's people on here having their kids review toys. There was an article I was looking at the other day. A kid's making $22 million per year to review toys. Now, the next part is creating videos, and what I'm actually showing you right now is a script for this video that we're shooting right here. So you can see the duration hook. Make sure to stay tuned and we'll tell you how to get the other things. Here's the first intro that we started with. Here's the steps to set up everything that we're currently going through. Here's the step that we're on right now. So that's what I'm saying, guys. It's all about the execution. And then once we get this outline written and I shoot it, then we have a whole team. So let me go back. I'll show you. The rest of the part you know, we have the topic is submitted. We have keyword research for the video. We have an outline and a script submitted. We have first drafts. We have proofing stations. We have final revision submissions. We have transcriptions. And then we have a scheduled post. And all of these people are all doing different jobs to make sure that that gets done. But what I'm saying is you do need to start adding some structure to your channel, to creating the videos and doing the research to find keywords and all of that. Which, by the way, if you guys want keywords and how to actually figure out what topics or titles to discuss in your video so that we actually rank, you're going to want to check out this video in the top right hand corner. So that way you can, we put together a video showing you how we have videos or create videos to actually rank and get us views. We only have 16,000 people who subscribe to our channel, but we're making about anywhere from $30,000 to $50,000 per month in revenue. Now, other than that video on keyword research, there's lots of other tricks and tips and tools that I've already, and guides really, that I've already put together on creating a YouTube channel. So I want you to do a couple of things if you want to learn about how to optimize the videos when you upload them, how to get the most traffic, all of that. And what I want you to do is you're going to go right below this video in the description and find our link to the blog article, because what we've done is we've written out a full explanation of how to optimize the videos, not to mention how to become a partner, how to monetize, how to build better channel arts and profile images. So make sure to check out that blog article for more descriptions. We don't want this video to get too long, so you guys make sure to check that out, again, right below this video in the description. That's it for this video, but since you guys stayed till the end, I told you in the beginning that I would tell you how to get access to all of our best tools and resources to build your own YouTube channel or personal brand. So what I want you to do is just go right below this video once more in the description. At the very, very top of the description, you'll see the link to our personal branding checklist. Just click that and we'll send all of that information plus a 2-week training on how to start your personal brand and get the actual, you know, traffic going to your site and your channel going very, very quickly. But I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I will see you on the next video. So until then, Serial Entrepreneur out. Ready to start living the 6-figure work wherever, be your own boss lifestyle? Well, at Serial Entrepreneur Academy, we'll teach you how to use a laptop and internet to start your own social media and digital marketing agency. Get started with our free Facebook ads training. Links in the description below, guys. See you in the course. Serial Entrepreneur out.